Oh yeah! Hey Dan, it's Friday, November 9th, and honestly not a lot happened to me today. It was kind of a one and out day. By that I mean I had one class, and then I was out. So besides the fact that I went rock climbing with Daddery, nothing else really happened. Which gave me the idea then to bring to you some tidbits about what happened to other people today throughout history. And I think this might be something that I do every time I have the first Friday of a month. For one, November 9th throughout history has been a pretty sad day. On this day in 1872, in a massive fire in Boston, 800 Bostonians, Bostonites, Bostonians, Bostoners, people from Boston lost their property. Sorry, 1872 Bostonians, Bostonites, you're probably over it by now. In this day in 1906, President Theodore Roosevelt traveled down to Panama to see how the progress is going on his Panama Canal. This was the first foreign trip by a U.S. president. Really? Really gonna keep doing this segment? A Frenchman by the name of George Claude applied for a patent for neon sign. Bet you didn't know that. This day is also known as the Night of Broken Glass, when 7,500 Jewish businesses were raided by Nazis, 91 people were killed, and 267 synagogues were burned. Japan in particular had a pretty awful day in this day in history. On 1963 in particular, on this day, 450 miners were killed in a mining accident, and 167 other people were killed in a train crash. On the lighter side, though, on 1976 in this day, the UN General Assembly approved sanctions on South Africa for apartheid. My God. This day was also famous for its rockets, as on this day in 1967, the Saturn V rocket carrying an unmanned Apollo was successfully launched from Cape Kennedy. On this day in 1961, Major Robert White broke a world record when he flew his X-15 rocket plane, 4,093 miles per hour. Talk about your major overcompensation. This day, though, is probably most notable for its 1989 bout, when communist East Germany opened its borders for the first time. Many people recognize this day as the day that brought freedom to all of Germany, although it probably more importantly should be known as the day when it brought David Hasselhoff to all of Germany. On this day in 1961, the Professional Golfers Association eliminated its Caucasian-only rule, giving way to golfers such as Vijay Singh, Tiger Woods, and this guy. On this day in 1998, PBS released its documentary, Chihuly Over Venice. Name sounded stupid, so I didn't even look up what it was about, but I'm pretty sure it was interesting if you wanted to go look at it. On this day in 1918, Germany's Kaiser Wilhelm II abdicated his throne, and then he flew to the Netherlands. Happy birthday to Clifton Webb. You're dead, but your spirit still lives on in many remakes of old movies that you did. You did the original version of Titanic, and you did the original version of Cheaper by the Dozen. You also did the movie The Man Who Never Was, which was filmed towards the end of your acting career. I don't think you should do a movie about a man who never was, playing the man who never was. I mean, you're an actor. You should know about foreshadowing and symbolism, and it's just, I think it's just plain karma. Parmalee Holtenbach. Happy birthday also to Carl Sagan. You're dead also, but your spirit also lives on through your personal documentary, Cosmos, A Personal Voyage, made science popular to many people in America. Your book, Contact, also inspired the screenplay for the movie by the same name. Bet you wish you could take that one back, couldn't you? Also, you were the first man to do the stealth comb-over. Nicely done. Hot trend. I'm gonna tell you, that smile, that thing could kill a Greek god. You should put that thing in a holster. Anyway, Dan, that's pretty much it for me. Or I should say that's pretty much it for everybody else on November 9th. I'll see you on Monday.